The new 2026 Ram 1500 with the 5.7 liter V8 is back. Same old junk, same old trash, same old scam. Let's have a reaction. Stellantis, Stellantis, Stellantis. You don't cease to amaze me. Or should I say, Ram, Ram, Ram. You don't cease to amaze me. You're still doing the same schemes and scams you've been on. You bringing back a motor that we already had. Everybody begged for the V8. Me, I didn't really care. It's nice to bring the V8 back, and I really don't care. And it still got the same specs. What are the specs, T-Light? Let me tell you what the specs are on this trash. This trash is still gonna have 395 horsepower, same thing it's always had, and 410 pound-feet of torque. Can we stop this? You gonna bring back a motor and not give it more power? Are you kidding me right now? And we gonna go for it, and guess what? You can only get it with the e-torque, and we already know about that e-torque. Good garbage. I'm just amazed at how people can easily be tricked. Yes, we asked for the V8, but we didn't ask for the same V8. I don't want the same thing. I know you got better technology. You can give us something better. It could have been a 5.7 liter V8 with 500 horsepower, maybe 550, 450 torque, 460 torque. I'm just saying, because you ain't make it no cheaper. It's still gonna be the cheapest one, still gonna be like $45,000. And once the dealerships get their hands on it, you might as well toot that butt up, because they gonna knock fire from them cheeks. They not gonna charge you 45. You're gonna be getting charged 50, 55, maybe even 60 for a lower trimmed V8. Oh man, but they said you could order it with the order it for $1,200 extra. You can. But once you get to the dealerships and they get their hands on it, or should I say their hands on your cheeks, they gonna up that price because they know y'all crazy enough to overpay for something you already had. Everybody been crying for these V8s, so I know when they start hitting the dealership, showroom floors and all that, the dealers, they gonna be greedy. They can't help themselves. They gonna be greedy. And y'all can't help yourselves. Y'all gonna be what? Doofuses? Magoofuses. Y'all ain't gonna be able to help yourself. Squirrel in your brain. You gonna go over there and overpay for the same old junk. But it's a V8, like we need that. Do you need it? I mean, it's gonna be weaker than the standard high output. The standard Hurricane motor is making 420 horsepower. And if you get a tungsten, you can get 550 horsepower. I'm looking at it right here. That's right. And you still can't get the tungsten with a V8. It's only going to be coming in the high output as well as the RHO. You can only get that in a high output Hurricane motor, 550 horses, which is pretty good. It ain't nothing to sneeze at. Ain't nothing wrong with 500 horsepower. But why could the Hemi not be bumped up to at least 450 horsepower? You could easily give a 5.7 450 horsepower, but you're not going to do that. But you're going to up that price tag. Everybody's screaming, Tim, oh my God, Tim is the Mopar Jesus. Mopar Jesus going to be hitting you in the pocketbook, your wallet. Ain't nothing changed. He's still just like them. I ain't got nothing against you, Timmy, but you just like them. He worked for Stellantis, and Stellantis want to what? Make money. When Tim was there previously, was you getting a deal on your Ram truck? Were you? No. You still was overpaying for junk. Now that Tim is back, you think he gonna change his ways? Come on now. When the TRX first came out, was it not like $79,000 or 80 something like $1,000? Now you're paying $125,000 for TRX. And when the new one comes out, they said it's gonna have more power. Well, they didn't give that much. They didn't give no power to the 5.7. So how much more horsepower do you really think the Ram TRX is going to have? Maybe 20 more horses. You might even get lucky and get 750. But you're also going to be probably paying $130,000 to $140,000 for a Ram TRX. And y'all all excited. Get your panties out your ass and open your eyes. It's another scam. I'ma always call it out. Come on now. It's the same 395 horsepower. You're getting nothing new. They could at least say, you know what? We're going to give it a few more horses and we're going to try to make it cheaper because it is a cheaper engine. The Hemi, you're going to have to pay extra $1,200. I think for the high output or the standard output, it's like $2,000. So you're getting a kind of a deal, but they know the dealership is what's going to really mess it up because they know everybody wants a V8. They don't care about that SST trash. They want that V8 power with that V8 sound, and you're going to pay the price. Yeah. Once you start getting on up to the higher tier, the Laramie, Bighorn, Tungsten, come on now, a limited high output or standard is costing you $86,000. Let me say it again, $86,000 for a hurricane motor. How much you think they're going to charge you for the Hemi? It ain't going to be, it's got to at least be 80, 75 to 80. They probably going to charge you the same price they charging for the limited high output or standard. Ain't no deals coming. Y'all got to open your eyes. Y'all got to start demanding more than what you're getting. They can't just keep giving you what they want to give you. We asked for an affordable V8 truck. Standard, regular old affordable, about $35,000, $40,000. Regular boy. With the regular stuff. Roll up windows. You don't need to give me no power windows. You don't even need to give me no big old screen. You can give me a regular old radio, cloth seats, no sunroof, none of that. Sell like hotcakes. Sell like hotcakes. We don't want all the bells and whistles because that's where they make all their money when they start charging you all that money for the higher tier, upper tier stuff. That stuff that leather seating, cool seats, heated steering wheel, Panamera roof, sliding back door, doggy window, all the super nice sound system. That's where they make their money at. And that's where they get you at. We just want a regular V8 with the regular stuff in it. Nothing special. We don't need the big 12, 13-inch screen. Give me a 5-inch. I'll take a 5-inch. Give me non-power windows, non-heated seats. I don't need no heated steering wheel. I don't need none of that. I just need to get a good old-fashioned work truck with a V8 motor without the e-torque trash. So I'm just saying, this is T-Light just saying, if they don't get these prices right, come on, the cheapest truck, $40,000, $45,000, come on. And then you talking about some, oh yeah, we're gonna have a midsize truck too. How much you think that's gonna cost? Every midsize truck on the market is $40,000 and up. Some of them, Chevy, GM trucks, they like almost $56,000 for a midsize. You think Ram ain't trying to get in on that? You think Ram gonna say, oh yeah, well, they getting $56,000 for their upper tier midsize truck. You think they not gonna charge you $50,000 for theirs? Come on, man. We got to stop doing this, Moparians. We got to open our eyes. Stop being blinded. They brung Tim back for one thing, to get y'all excited, to get you blinded, and to get your stupid asses running back to the dealers overpaying for these trucks. It's a 5.7. What's so special about the 5.7? It ain't that. It is a good engine once you start modifying it and all that. But just a regular 5.7, it's just a regular Hemi. It's nothing special. I mean, Chevy, they offering a 5.3 and a 6.2 liter V8. So you got two V8 options if you go to Chevy and GM. Ford is offering a 5.0 with 400 some horsepower. What are we talking about here? So all the American brands is offering V8s. Better, stronger V8s. Same kind of price tag, if not cheaper. So you ain't getting nothing special. You're actually getting the weakest V8 of all of them. Yeah, the weakest one. And they're going to make you pay for it. So everybody getting in my DMs talking about, T-Light, what you think, man? They finally bringing the V8 back, so you know what's next, man. Dodge gonna throw a V8 in that new Charger. Okay. And you think it's gonna be cheap? You think they gonna get it down to 50,000 for the scat? The high output? You think that high output gonna be 50,000? I mean, the EV, they came out, it was 80,000. High 80s, almost 90. So I'm pretty sure you could have optioned it out to be 90. So what makes you think the high output inline 6 is gonna be cheap? Ram is about to drop the ball again. Overpriced junk that we already had. Is it good they brought the V8 back? Good. Now let's see if they give their loyal supporters and customers fair deals on these V8 trucks. Or are we gonna get the same old cheek blasting, Vaselined up, toot that booty up prices? That's what we gonna get, in my opinion. The same old. E-Torque V8. You gotta stop it. Also, you can still get the 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar with the 305 horsepower. They still offering that too. Yeah, but it's still 40,000 and up. So if the Pentastar ain't 30,000, why would you think you're gonna get a $30,000 5.7 liter V8? Get your dumb ass out of here. I know you smarter than that. But with that being said, man, I just wanted to touch bases with you about this excitement about the 5.7 liter V8, which I don't understand why y'all so excited. It's only getting some new badges. It's the same V8. You get a new badge. I'm showing it to you right now. New little Hemi badge. It's so cute. Everything else is the same goddamn shit. Stop fooling yourselves, man. So they gave you a new badge. Now you want to run in there and toot your butt up? Go right ahead. I hope they plow through you real Diddy-like. But with that being said, man, I'm going to slide on up out of here. Positivity time. Listen, we got to stop being stupid. Stop bumping our head. When I say bumping our head, I mean you keep making the same mistake. You bumped your head yesterday on that left side. You went your ass right back out there and bumped your head again on the same side. Stop doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different result, i.e. Stellantis, aka Ram. Stop it. We got to stop being foolish, magoolish. We smarter than that. We got to make decisions that's going to help us in the future, not in the just now. We got to be thinkers, not squirrel-brained. But with that being said, I'm going to slide up out here, man. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. Stay away from negative Ned and negative Nancy with they stinking asses. I'm out of here. Peace.
Be the fam, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.